Bonjour and welcome back. I'm really glad you're here because today we are going to be doing a fall fashion thrift haul for 2020. This is a super big deal because, I mean, you know that I love thrifting. You know that 99% of my wardrobe is secondhand, and so it's kind of hard for me to just narrow it down to fall fashion thrift haul or vintage pieces from the thrift store, things like that. But guys, I've scored some things recently secondhand that I just have to show you. Of course, I want to show you my whole wardrobe because a good percentage of it is, like I said, sourced secondhand. But let's talk about some of the things that I have found for fall, and more specifically thrifting designer pieces or finding designer pieces secondhand, because somehow I've just got the gift for that. I'm also going to show you some really fantastic semi-fine jewelry pieces that I found secondhand. So I'm talking about gold, 14 karat gold or 24 karat gold pieces that are really crazy inexpensive, and you can find these things yourselves too at the thrift store. You just have to know what to look out for. So let's go ahead and talk about the pieces and the prices. The first thing I want to show you guys is I'm actually wearing a couple of the pieces right now. I found these really beautiful 14 karat gold plated sterling silver huggies. These are like mini hoops, I guess you could say. And then I also found this incredible onyx and gold bracelet. So again, this is 14 karat gold, and then I believe this is onyx, but I haven't taken it in to verify whether or not it's authentic onyx. But always look for the 925 stamp or the 24K or 14K stamp. There's lots of other stamps that you can look for authentic jewelry, and I highly recommend that you do that when you're thrifting. You never know what you can find. Each of these pieces that I just showed you were $5.99, so that's crazy, when in reality gold is very expensive right now, and even brand new gold pieces are starting in the 30 to 40, 50, 60 and up range. Gold vermeil is obviously less expensive typically. That just means that the sterling silver or brass is coated in gold. So solid gold pieces are even more expensive and even more valuable, and I just think that the thrift store, the pawn shop, if you're down with that sort of thing, and consignment shops are the best places to find really beautiful jewelry at such great prices. The next really cool piece that I found is this Tory Burch handbag. It's leather and raffia, kind of like a woven type thing with brass hardware, and I looked this up and it was retailing for I think like $400 something, and I got it for $12.99, so that was such a steal, and I just happened to catch it out of the corner of my eye. I'm not typically like a huge Tory Burch fan, but I mean, come on, this is amazing. How cute, and it's crossbody, and you know, you get a couple wears out of it and then put it on Poshmark or something like that, and you can't go wrong. Now, the next piece I want to show you is another accessory, and these are not like high-end designer, but I thought they were very trendy right now because I've actually seen similar pairs of shoes on Zara and other stores, H&M and Mango, and they're these nude open-toed, very strappy sandals with like a stacked wood heel or stacked leather heel. They're just so sexy on because they have that very minimalist look to them, very 90s, very early 2000s. These were $9.99, and I think that these would probably retail somewhere around the $50–60 mark. But Ann Taylor Loft, I mean, it's not a very high-end brand, but it's still a nice brand, and these are very cute, and I think they're going to go great with the other pieces of clothing that I got that I want to show you. So I recently went to this really cool consignment event in my city called Statement, and it's basically like a 3-day long ginormous consignment event where, you know, hundreds and hundreds of people bring their clothes to this one convention center, and you like register all your clothes online and then you drop them off, and the event workers basically organize everything by size, and so you can go in there and shop for the most amazing pieces at such great prices for 3 days in a row. So I really restrained myself this year because I've already done quite a bit of thrifting this season. So I only found one piece, but it was really cute. It's this per se wool skirt. It's kind of mid-mod looking. And it's like an A-line skirt, and it's color blocked, black and cream, but it was $5. What can you do? I mean, $5, that's not a huge loss. It's not a huge investment, and per se is a really high-end brand. Again, I would be willing to bet that this was, you know, 100% wool. I mean, at least $100, something around that. I would estimate that probably around $60 to $70 to $100 depending. I'm not really sure that per se is a brand that is around any longer, but you can find a lot of these on Poshmark and so on and so forth. One of the pieces that I am most excited about, and I cannot wait to show you guys, is this incredible Ralph Lauren suit, and it's a 3-piece wool suit that I got for 20 bucks, but it's a dark navy pinstriped that's double-breasted. Okay, I'm not sure that you can actually see, but you'll see in the screen here as I do the B-roll, it's very 90s in the fit, so I'm not 100% sure on it, if you know what I mean, like the pants. But it also has a vest that goes underneath the double-breasted blazer, and how cool is that? And then it has these beautiful wide leg pinstripe pants with cuffs that are also pleated. And so how fantastic would this set be to just style in so many different ways, because you can break up all the pieces or wear them all together and have like a very chic and sophisticated look. And interestingly, the day before I found this piece at the thrift store, I saw at Chanel, because it was just recently Paris Fashion Week, so at Chanel, Caroline Dumaret was sorry if I butchered your name, Caroline. She was wearing this exact look, this very exact look. So I just feel so excited that I found something really similar to what's on trend right now. And if you can find any sort of double-breasted blazers at the thrift store, those are very on trend at the moment, and I think that you can go a little bit oversized and you can wear them with t-shirt, jeans, skirts, dresses, sweaters. I mean, they really are such a versatile piece, and I've been really wanting to add a double-breasted blazer into my wardrobe and to try to elevate my look a little bit, and so we'll see how I do with this suit. Oh, forgot to mention that this suit would probably retail for $400 or $500. Okay, so quick amendment to that. I believe it's probably 20 years old, around about that time frame, and so it's hard for me to price exactly what this suit would retail for, but at least $200 I would say, because that seems like a fair median price range. So $20 versus $200 for a 3-piece suit, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, the next super cute piece that I want to show you guys is this beautiful silk and nylon brown, like chocolate brown turtleneck from a local brand called Harrods, and I found out that this was kind of a higher end brand based in Tennessee. I didn't know that, so it's a kind of a unique thing, and I have the price tag here. It was $6.99. This is such a chic piece, and I kind of feel like I could see a lot of French girls wearing this, not because it's striped, but because it's just got this very chic turtleneck. I'll actually put the influencer on the screen because I can't remember her name, but she's so beautiful, and I feel like I've seen her wearing a turtleneck similar to this. It's 3/4 length sleeve. It's very flattering, body conscious. It hugs my body in all the right places, and I quite like it. Again, the retail of this I'm not really sure, but it is silk, so that's a high quality material, and I did hear that Harrods was kind of a nice higher end department store, so I guess I'd price this anywhere from like $45 to $60, maybe $70 at the highest. But yeah, $6.99, that's a steal, you guys. That is a steal. Now, thrifting prices do add up, but you know what? It's a lot better for your wallet than shopping retail. So I love shopping secondhand in person and online. The next really cool piece that I got, which I'm on the fence about, but is very of the moment, and you'll see what I mean. Of course, I need to steam this and wash this and all of that, but it's this super, really bizarre Peter Pan collar, cotton blouse, or doily collar cotton blouse. I would guess, based on the tag, that this is easily from the 80s. It just has it's called the Designer Collection by Herald Square. So I don't know, it's very designing women. It says it was $5.99. It's so weird. I don't know. I'm not sure I love it, but I'm gonna try to style it, and then if I don't love it, I'm going to put it in my Poshmark account. But it just seemed like it had never even been worn, and it's probably 30 years old at this point. So pretty crazy, right? How well clothes can hold up. All right, the next piece, which I wore for my Rouge haul, is this really beautiful black sweetheart neck blazer that you really would wear more so as a blouse than a blazer. But it's from a brand called J.Crew, and I've never heard of this brand before. I've never seen this label before, but it has pearl buttons. It just has this, it like ends there, so it almost has like a cutout so you can see your tummy. Or like if you were wearing a high-waisted jeans or a high-waisted skirt underneath, it would come up to your belly button. And I just think it's kind of a very chic look, and it really had not been worn. Like the pockets were still seamed up. So I opened up the pockets, and I love that it has pearl buttons. It's real pearl, but it doesn't seem like it would have been a very high-end piece. I don't know. And I love that when you go thrifting, you can also find pieces that are really personal, because the person's name is written on the back of this label, Parsons, which is so cool. So if you happen to be watching, Parsons, thank you for your amazing vintage blazer. It looks like it's a 90s piece, and I think I paid something like $8.99 for it. I took the tag off already. I bet this would have retailed for like $40 or maybe more, something around about there. The next really cool piece that I got was this amazing leather mini skirt. It's 100% genuine leather from Cachet, and I paid $9.99 for it, but it's really cool. And the reason why I got it, even though it was a little bit too big for me, is because I think that I can have it taken in, or I can wear it a little bit lower so it's not super short, and then I can always resell it if I need to. But it was just such a nice quality piece that I couldn't pass it up. And I bet you anything a Cachet leather skirt would retail for around $100, something like that. So you can't go wrong there. My final clothing piece is this really beautiful J.Crew. It's like a vintage J.Crew sweater. It's 100% wool, extra small, large cardigan, and you can see there's a theme here of like, that seems so dark. I don't know if you guys can actually see that. Well, okay, so it's a very cozy large cardigan with pockets right here, and it just is a very classic piece. I kind of feel like they don't make things like this the same way anymore. I'd be willing to bet this is from either the late 90s or early 2000s based on the label, because it looks like a very heritage style label. Like I said, it's 100% wool, and I feel like you could wear this with jeans. You could wear, if you wanted to do it a more chic way, you could wear it with the leather skirt, or you could wear it with jeans and have it belted, or you could wear it with slacks and belt it around the outside, or it could just be a nice lounge piece for around the house. And again, 100% wool sweater like this, something similar to this even on And Other Stories, would easily retail for like $119. So I think this is a fantastic find. It's such a good quality piece, and that's what I love about shopping secondhand, is that you can find high quality materials and you're just not paying a ton for them. Did I say how much it was? $12.99. $12.99. So I think that's actually one of the more expensive pieces that I purchased, as well as the Tory Burch handbag, and that pretty much wraps it up. So I can't believe it. Let me know in the comments section what your favorite thrifted pieces are, what you're looking for fall trends at the thrift store, and then if you've got any special tips that you want to send my way, do let me know or share with the other viewers in the comments section. But I promise you that there is so much goodness to find out there. I hope you guys have really enjoyed this fall fashion thrift haul for 2020. I hope you have a really fantastic week wherever you are, and I will see you next time. Take care. Bye.